We need to know the way out of this malaise and brain fog that we find ourselves stuck in. We need to be reminded of what it means to be free. Not just free, but truly good and free. Eric Metaxas writes, I'll show you the book. Here's the book if you want to check it out sometime. If you can keep it, The Forgotten Promise of American Liberty. He writes, most of us don't understand the idea of self-government. That's the answer, by the way. The answer to all the problems is self-government. To remember it. To do it. To apply it. Most of us don't understand the idea of self-government enough to be properly astonished by it. Even in the day of our nation's birth, the idea of self-government was so new that it was shocking even to some of those Americans then. Some of those who, during the Revolution, simply rejected the idea of self-government. And they chose instead to side with the British Crown as Tories. One had to look all the way back to antiquity, to ancient Greece, 20 long centuries earlier, to see anything at all similar. But the democracies of ancient Greece, while certainly serving as encouragements and inspiration to the founders, were nothing like the American experiment. Both spoke to an understanding of mankind that was corroborated by observation and history, and that was, in the founders' estimation, a biblical understanding of things, the divine right of kings. Each of the two things answered a particular question and solved a particular problem. The first understood that man is fallen, and the second understood that he could be redeemed. The first of the two things was simply the structure of the government. A view of mankind as fallen meant that a government must be created that took this into account and whose very structure limited the power of any one part, lest that power grow and take over, devolving into tyranny. And the founders of this nation loathed tyranny. They hated it, and rightfully so. It was an observable fact of history that everyone wanted power and more power. If people had no power, they wanted to get it. And if someone had power, he wanted to keep it. And if possible, to get more of it.